Big semi-final between NA and Europe. You have, oh, of course, Miraidon for CrisHeroes. Not a big surprise. These are just like broken Pokemon. All of these are just broken Pokemon, eh? Urshifu, Miraidon, Psyduck, Mewtwo, Umbreon. What is Komai gonna do? How, does Komai have something spicy for us? Lucario's not spicy. Something spicy. Aeos and Zacian now. Wow. Exciting, exciting. And what now? Some more exciting, spicy Pokemon. Zora Comfey. Oh, so spicy. Wow. Crazy. And Zaora again. Wait, that was... Oh no, not the Zaora again. Wasn't this a disaster? Wait, I mean... No, they won with it, right? Sure, man. Whatever. I mean, they want to unite with Zoroark and hope for the best, I guess? So, best of 5. I feel like... I hope I don't see it. It could just be a 3-0 for AG. But, like, let's hope it's not. I mean, AG has been losing games this tournament too, just randomly, so... Because they get overconfident. I mean, not overconfident, they just run it down. And they hope they win. They're like 5 gut loose, but like it works out, you know. So boosts the attack slightly. They're actually not going to take it. Big level up here for Overlord onto 4. Oh my god, he's forcing it so hard. Oh, they actually really wanted to kill Overlord there. Good play from Otter, detaching, trying to make sure any of those Eldegoss auto attacks were favoring them instead of the Zacian, so the slowing effect would be on that Comfey. Nice little technical play from your support. In the bottom path, this matchup is going to be a pretty slow roll. You need 5 Gatlus in one team to win UCS? Yeah, maybe. Well, you know, if 5 people run it down, then no one is running it down, because it's a team effort, right? If only one person runs it down, it's 4v5. If 5 people run it down, it's 5 against 5. It's simple math. Need to back to full HP. We of course have Meanlock for Zoroark. And it's a KO! On the board for Komai. Slash is going to fall, and Zante gonna take the first knockout of our game. Feels all right for Komai so far. They haven't had many major losses. They've played it relatively safe, I would say. I'd rather that as they look to work their way into this series. Certainly with that Zero Aura, we're looking to see those sorts of levels balloon. Level 6 right now. I'm praying for Gatlu and Bruff are okay at the moment. I mean, they're used to losing by now. It shouldn't be a surprise anymore. They're fine. Don't worry. Oh! One jumps in. Aeos goes down. Oh! Oh. Incredible job from honestly. Guys, I'm joking. But I mean, I'm not joking. I mean, there's a shield. But they made the perfect decision. Sorry. They actually take the Zoroark and Comfey out of that equation. Wow, Chris, loud words for someone who isn't even competing. True. As long as Zante and Leorio have the room to work. True. Well, I'm undefeated in the UCS, so I mean, you know, I've never lost a UCS game. Kranix on this top path, of course. Kranix feels all right though, knowing that Komai Esport going for the big push on bottom path. Home court disadvantage, apparently Luminosity Overlord and Slash. Fun fact, yeah. Win rate outside of America with 100%, inside the American events of 0%. But quite frankly, stats as interesting as they are, Zoinks, they do not matter once we're on to Thea Sky Ruins. Yeah, it's actually funny though. Yeah, that's funny stat though, is it not? Overlord gonna be the first one to strike only Gecko Kami here at the moment, but Zante and that's a pretty fun stat. No, I'm not gonna lie, man. They won every tournament outside of NA and lost every inside of NA. So much for home advantage, right? Oh, she was down? No, he lives. Oh. Explosions on the T1. Unfortunately for Komai, not great for them. Yeah, Leorio has a really good push in with Zero Aura. Urshifu getting stacks. Zoroark getting stacks. Unfortunately, they just don't have a level 122 to 0. In fact, they're trailing behind 2 points. A bit from Zoroark, almost a full level and a half behind Overlord right now, which in these team fights is so difficult when you're playing these speedsters. A level lead can translate into some really scary snowball situations. Curious for Luminosity Gaming, Slashcan letting the Regieleki run into the zone. I say letting it run, we weren't privy to what exactly happened up there.
there, but it does
I mean, Rashnicki went in, but they can't score with it.
Wow. You know what? I gave the production.
I mean, they planned the Zorak in case they go Zorak Comfey, but yeah.
No, it's fine. Listen, I love hat stats and I apologize.
Oh, there's the Unite! Oh!
I will eat humble pie.
Overlord down!
If Komai can make this work. Sovereign Sword into the pressure.
I mean, it takes 2 Unites though.
Looking at the backline, Citrus Berry eaten, but between the Comfey and the Psyduck, locked in the mean look gel. That's an amazing quadruple stun, but still the scores go down. Zone broken, still 70 points behind, but a much needed W.
Nice, back in the game.
Huge break. Honestly, that's one of those moments you could have considered trying.
I mean, that's it there. Just press Unites on Overlord and hope they win. I mean,
you had a lot of space clear.
yeah.
Slashcan using the Sayaya just to kind of protect their life
for a
moment, but it didn't translate into defending that goal zone at all. But at least Komai Esport not scoring a ton on Luminosity Gaming. They did still keep a hold of the Comfey Unite move, though. They held on to, they used one support Unite move, but they still have another for this team fight that could be a super important if Overlord ever gets caught into a dangerous spot.
Oh, they're looking to bring the danger to Narami, my word. Look at the lack of a health bar. Trying to chase them away here. Zante providing pressure, but the Electro Drift into the back.
Oh, Zarash is down. Would she even die to Urshifu?
Cotton Cloud Crash goes up, comes down, but Luminosity Gaming
and jump. Ah,
disgusting. They splinter this squad. Infinite Cyber
disgusting. Oh, disgusting. Oh, disgusting.
It's a double 2 KO streak for these two Luminosity.
They just all run in, man.
To 94, but don't count out Komai.
See, people, 5 people running down, no one is running it down. That's the trick.
That their Zatu spawn in that last team fight. I mean, he is going to be rotating up to try to take down that Reggie Alecki, as Overlord and Otter are going to make quick work of that Registeel. Leorio caught out yet again. This Sarah Aura being behind on levels is making it honestly a huge hindrance to Komai Esport actually having a big push in this game. Narami goes down again. Honestly, at this point, you're not giving up very much experience.
Well, there shouldn't be any advertisements right now. There should be 0.
Quite frankly, as the central area player, to be
I played ads before the game, no?
ADCs is very much cause for concern. Double digits across the board, so it's not like they are significantly.
Yeah, it's a certificate though, I mean.
Luminosity Gaming free reign on this orange side of Theia Sky Ruins.
Luminosity Gaming holding all
if you have ads right now, it's not my fault.
Well as an advantage in basically any facet that you can think of. Komai Esports win conditions have certainly shrank to a short few, but you're right, there is options for this team to rally back. First and foremost, a knockout onto
it's finals.
Most likely
Semi-final
trainer would be so big. Slashcan is trapped within that.
Just a Psyduck KO.
Quick knockout, but it's not a high target. Those are the VIPs that you're looking for.
Well, they'll press again. Press Unites on Zorak, hope he dies, and then we all die to Miraidon afterwards. Good plan.
Does not hit zone. Looking towards this final minute, going into Ray. A lot of responsibility on the shoulders of Gecko Kami, as if he doesn't have enough already. Zoinks. That mean look could be the difference between Luminosity Gaming winning and
Smarin also 14. He's farming 14 right now.
Lock him down.
That's the problem. Like, they have 3 good carries still, right? So like, even if one person dies.
Tough one though. Both a trainer and Overlord have opportunities to cleanse the mean look. One with
yeah, they're about to have 3 level 14 carries.
And knowing the skill caliber of those players, you think it might be kind of consistent. Curious.
Miraidon now hits 14. Zorak is 14. Urshifu's almost 14.
Decisions coming up for our defender player on Komai Esport.
There's a lot of noise out there in the crowd. Komai might need a little bit more than that. Just mere seconds to go, and Luminosity Gaming is already in position, covering both paths. You've got that Psyduck going bottom. You've got Urshifu providing vision.
Yeah, no rapid dash at all.
What's on the horizon? They decide to rotate out Trainer. Leorio moving in as well. All 5 within the space of each other, and I think
it's funny. Zorak and Miraidon can both build up the empowered versions, but they just run. Umbreon. What happened to Umbreon? Oh, there's an Overlord stuck. There it goes. There we go. There we go. That's it. We've seen this before. Oh, but Trainer's in the back. Now Trainer has to carry, Miraidon has to carry, and they're kind of doing it. Oh. Yeah, no, they run.
Trying to find this final KO to at least bring him down to 1. Trainer, oh, they're so close, and they do get it indeed. But have they gone too deep?
But Miraidon is back. That's the thing, you kill Overlord, but they have Yaros and even Trainer now, like. There was the chance though. But they have no Unites anymore, so now I think it's over. How can they can't kill Overlord again?
again, a little bit too
Or can they?
my liking, but there's another KO and
What?
another one. Come
Where did he go? They can't kill him.
Oh, they had a tough game so far,
What?
but now they're starting to rip and roar.
Where did Overlord go?
Out, and that Electro Drift will finish the job. Komai going for the rip. They kind of have
They
to.
can't get Ray. They can't get Ray. They got Ray. They got Ray.
50, 50.
Nah.
I see 35. That's enough to work with.
Someone has to walk top still. Walk top, walk top, walk top. There's Sushipu, there's Sushipu. He scores!
Oh my word, how on earth did they get away with that? And here comes the Hundo, of course going through the shield. The true damage.
No, the true damage is too much. The true damage. What happened bot lane? What happened bot lane?
Oh my goodness.
Why did they not score on the first goal? What happened?
Wow. Luminosity Gaming having a
No.
to defend that bottom path because Trainer can hold down solo on that top side.
Oh.
Urshifu able to hit Pokemon beneath any kind of shielding, including that Rayquaza, will allow them to put up.
Oh my god! How did they not?
4 points in from Gecko.
How did they not get it? What happened? How did they not score on the first goal on bot lane even to begin with?
Scary team fight situation. Still walk away.
Oh my god!
Advantage.
Game 1? Really?
How? Well, I can't believe they one-shot Overlord like that. He just disappeared. Crazy. Game number 2. LG's comp looking very scary again. They're gonna go for the classic Mew. So it's gonna be, yeah, it's gonna be Urshifu for Overlord with Mew. That's a good into meta growth, because, you know, what does Urshifu do? He does extra damage to PP the shields, so that's pretty bad for someone like Metagross, right? Pretty bad. Pretty bad. So could be another Surging Strikes Urshifu. I think Komai is, I feel like they're going to get stomped. But we will see. I don't know if I believe in the Metagross Blaziken that much. But I mean, they have Mewtwo Psyduck. How bad can it really be, right? I mean, first game was winnable. I don't even know how they did in the end still, so yeah. But again, I guess it comes down to Overlord overextending and dying.
The total hat count so far is 228.
So yeah.
Love you guys, much appreciated.
228 games? Wait. Oh, okay. Komai with first KO of the game. Goodbye, CrisHeroes. Goodbye. Goodbye. What are they doing? Who's what doing?
Giving over free EXP to Komai. We've got this Combusken joining the effort on bottom path. Waiting patiently, Slashcan on this Umbreon.
Wow, so aggressive.
Kick means that CrisHeroes
and CrisHeroes is down again. Goodbye.
Nothing that Eevee can do, and it's another
Goodbye, CrisHeroes. Goodbye. Urshifu laning? Yeah, that's normal in tournaments. It's like for Overlord, he's playing top lane. He gets 5 anyways. Much easier to get level 5 in tournaments than in solo queue.
With a big push here on the top side.
Yeah, 3v2 wasn't always going to work, was it? Look to get those.
There you go, level 5. And now he is happy.
No, a denial on
now he is very happy.
Denial for Otter. Some phenomenal.
I mean, I could also put Overlord into jungle. Urshifu needs stacks, but he doesn't play stacks.
Impressive stuff.
He doesn't play stacks. I mean, no Urshifu with jungling. That's kind of weird how they do this instead of just Mimikyu top lane. But yeah. But they want Shadow Claw to be guaranteed for the first fight or something, right? So.
From that Umbreon in particular, so the attack weight's certainly not stacked up too high as of yet. Healing number is going to be rather low. Going past, finding the foul play onto Gecko Kami. Lots of plenty charge beam.
Oh, it's so close.
Onto the Blaziken in the end. How about that for a
2 for Komai? But the everyone is solo.
And the Mimikyu for the price of 2 for 1. Oh, big block by Slashcan to meet out that Mewtwo strike. And just giving a bit of cover here, Gecko Kami. They're not going to be able to get this in DD, but a 30 score on top path for Kranix extends the slender Komai lead.
69 points.
Pokemon even higher. I mean, Metagross, what
69 points
it can become.
For the big old Komai.
That middle moment around 8 minutes, as well as a 30-point score, this Pokemon is going to be huge rather early.
They miss out on the blaze kick, but they are going to pick up the overheat. Leorio going after
Oh my god, CrisHeroes is almost down again. He is down! 3 times already, in under 3 minutes.
Could have been the difference. Heavy
Ay.
scores 10 from the Blazer
The blind for Blazer King now should be free objective. He's gonna burst it down. Metagross gets a 1v1 KO against Trainer.
Looking to burn it down.
Oh.
Luminosity Gaming not responding quickly enough. In fact, they've got so much manpower here, Komai, that they're able to send that Mewtwo Zante to deny a score from Slashcan. I think they were able to get it off anyway. A little bit of a switch of change here. No overheat, but I tell you what.
Overlord is mad. Overlord is mad.
Overlord looking to try and find Leorio now. Back onto pad. Got a couple of citrus berries to work with. Again, 3v2, but they can't oversell themselves.
Blazer can see Jack. Oh, will they get Mew? What was the beating Jack button though?
Start things off with, but great response from Leorio. Slashcan likely going to be falling here, and without getting a second attack weight.
Oh, what a blaze kick!
Level 9, but 3v1.
Solo down? No, they missed the psychic. They hit heavy slam though. Block!
But there's the block. Gekko Kami, no mercy. 18 points into
no emblems. No emblems in tournaments.
Dunk. Very nice indeed. Komai Esports almost 100 to the good. And on this top path, well, Kranix was holding station for an awfully long time. Finally taken down.
Metagross gets what you want.
Going after the Regieleki. Komai have rotated quickly enough to go and contest here.
Yeah, Blazer King can get this. Blazer King can get it.
Back towards them. Slashcan going for a small score to Sai and the overheat. Komai starting to string together some really successful intervals.
Every single objective going in their favor. I mean, they have the early positioning battle won, and of course they have this level lead, which means any skirmish or team fight is always going to favor Komai Esport at this time. Luminosity Gaming is having to play extremely passive. It is so shocking to see a team like that play, but of course now they want to change it up.
Mystical Mirage into the backline, but again Leorio finds joy.
Jeez, Komai is playing so
well. They're putting a lot of manpower behind
Can Overlock clean up? No, he can't. He gets side strike. He has issues against Mewtwo. He can't play against Mewtwo.
Very much focused on Kranix.
He just gets clicked on.
The chip and gets away. There was no shielding to be picked up from the gyro.
He just gets clicked on.
Need it, but there's no rest for the wicked Zoid.
The Mewtwo's a problem.
On the bottom path.
Yeah, I mean, that is the one weakness of these non-healer compositions, right? If you go so aggressive, you don't get the KOs, and you're at that low HP, you simply have to retreat. You have no other option. No one else can keep you up. Slashcan gets yet another stack. Very important for this Umbreon. Does not matter they go down in this situation, because Trainer's got the secure.
Got the power nap to get a knock up, and Mimikyu.
I don't know. 16-year-olds don't tilt. You don't tilt when you're younger. I don't know. I think that's like literally. I don't think young people tilt. Like that's not a thing yet.
That's the first time I've glanced at
like later on, you start being more annoyed the more you play. Young people don't care, they just play. They don't give a shit.
What Komai Esports chances for winning this game could have been based on.
What do you mean they get hit? No, really? I don't think so.
Komai Esports has been doing extremely well in this game number 2.
I think young people tilt less.
It feels like they are absolutely hunting down Overlord in these situations, and it's looking great. Luminosity Gaming, on the other hand, held to only 43 points. It feels like forever since we've seen a situation like that.
You're just more moody, I feel like. The older you get more moody. I don't know. Young people they just press their buttons and they play. I don't know. I think that. I don't think they hit. I mean, I didn't hit when I was like playing League of Legends at 16. I just played as well.
They themselves going to fall into the eject button overheat, switching stances, compute and crush from Kranix. That's a 2 KO streak now.
They have punch. Yeah, they have. Maybe they might have tantrums. That's true.
But that's not going to save the Mew for now. And running back with tail
I
between their legs, the Maride onto the T2. Komai Esport.
I don't know.
Luminosity, who have only
it's the opposite.
And this is a weird situation to
but I feel like I've played so much esports. I never felt like that. Young, I always felt like younger players who haven't played as much, they tilt much less.
All because Overlord had about 40 or potentially 50 points.
At least of personal experience.
That top tier 1, so they're buying time. They know they've already lost that fight, but the more you can extend it, it's going to give the chance for Luminosity Gaming to have a little bit more macro impact.
Not sure. Might be wrong.
Back into this game.
Very critical fight here on T1. All of Luminosity Gaming. You could throw a blanket over them, desperate to go and get that Reggie steal. But I tell you what, that Reggie steal is going to hit the T2.
Heavy Slam Unite, die Back-Button, hier jetzt Fight! 5 minutes Snorlax Unite. But wait, it's 2:30. Wait, why are we doing that?
Any slows, any sort of
Wait. It's too. Wait.
Will be retreating fully to their T2.
Why did we do that?
118 to 280
Why did we do that?
Just missed seconds before Rayquaza, but Luminosity facing up to a tough task ahead.
EU with the score lead against this North American squad, and we're gonna start things off. Leario played so aggressive and gets shut down by Trainer immediately.
An extraordinary mistake that could cost them dearly. There's the Midnight Cross, takes away a lot of the shielding. The Sai trying to buy themselves a bit of space. Luminosity Gaming potentially going for the opportunistic rip. Infinite Cyburn will
Mew's down, but Urshifu got some.
Here comes Narami and Gek. Here's the Metagross.
Right, it's low. They don't have big secure. No one really has good secure except for Blaziken. Blaziken is dead. This could be Heavy Slam. All eyes on Gek. All eyes on Gek. Oh, they're stopping it. Gek. Heavy Slam. Oh, that was close.
Continue to roll on.
Unreal from Luminosity Gaming. Yes, the race secure is there.
Nice try. Yeah.
Flowers I possibly can to slash can on that one. The only way that Krenix had any path into that Rayquaza pit was with a Zen headbutt. Otherwise, they had to go all the way around. You can body block that aimed attack. Slash stays in between them and the Rayquaza.
That one, I mean, it's not that big of a lead yet. Is it still maybe winnable?
They had a chance to make it into the Ray and complete block.
Less than 200 points.
Okay, all 5 players back, and Luminosity Gaming.
But Umbreon can score again, maybe.
466 to 280.
50 seconds. We have level 15 Blaziken. We have Snorlax Unite. Overlord is caught. Overlord is caught. He has full heal though. But they're full engaging him. Okay, no. Mewtwo's down. Yeah, wait. Trainer has a shield. He has too much damage. Wait.
Backline artillery gone for both these squads. Mewtwo Y and Miraidon. KO. Trainer also down.
Umbreon has a shield still too.
Komai Esport's gonna get in a few small ones, but they still need.
They don't have enough Aeos coins, right?
Metagross Unite move is up and running. Compute and Crash trying to slow them down. Gek takes the opportunity to score, but they simply cannot. Luminosity Gaming extends this defense.
Slash can. It's press the same.
They tried.
Wish. But you know
they tried. AG takes the second game too, but also again very closely.
We haven't seen a
Okay, what's the last pick? See anything fancy? It's gonna be Zacian.
So far, that has not been the
case. Aura again? Oh my god, this Aura again. And the Buzzwole. And Mewtwo last pick for CrisHeroes. No frontline, no tank. Just damage. Oh, maybe a Gyarados.
That's a bold choice. It's a they do the quick switch though over to the
Metagross instead.
I do prefer this personally.
3 around us, a Mew and a Blissey. I saw your tweet, yeah, I just saw your tweet, yeah. You reminded me, yeah, I saw your tweet. Now you're right, like Nachos was the one who exposed AG for account sharing last year.
For Luminosity Gaming, they are here before.
Yeah, I saw your tweet. You're right. Nachos leaked out of it. That's the Leorio guy. He pretty much got CrisHeroes banned for half a year.
But Zoinks, I think the draft is plenty good enough. And how about this? An invade from Narami, putting great pressure on the Trainer, disrupting this early
and Jungle Book, yeah, I mean, yeah.
Yeah, I love it though. If I'm gonna be frank, I don't care if Narami gets a single.
It's personal, yeah, it's personal actually.
It is showing that
that puts more spice onto this game, yeah.
Back down from this position. They are down 2-0 in a best of 5 with a chance.
Was that yes? No, that was literally last year.
And we're invading one of the best teams.
Was it last year?
Globe. Komai Esport, they still got confidence.
Wait, was it?
What's the worst that's gonna happen?
Oh, it was last year, right?
Well. It's a 50-50.
Was literally last year, it was 2024.
And then you've got to flip that coin again.
Like
it's a
4 or 5 months into the like before the World Championship.
At the middle of it. Kranix slowed. Will they get back to T1? No, they will not. That Razor Claw, vicious.
That's funny.
And an early Evo as
well. Was right after February Cup, or was it this? Okay. Was it after February? Man, my timelines are so messed up though.
Yeah,
I just know it was somewhere last year.
The red buff from the Mimikyu, so tough to escape from. Even you saw the Buzzwole, an entirely full muscle gauge. Normally kind of a go button for them to try to turn a situation into a bad one, into a good one. We've seen Krenix pull off before.
I think it was a bit later, but maybe not.
Not at level 5 yet, is not an executable they have.
1v2 on
But
the
yeah.
top path, but it's not like the Combusken and the Mew will continue to put pressure
He
on
exposed Edgy for
without the
account sharing.
support of a third, especially when we have to look to this central area now and the first set of birds.
So there's a bit of a grudge behind this maybe too. But I mean, you know,
Definitely tells me that it's been a
account share then, I guess, you know, simple.
the snipe shot not gonna save Kranix, but here goes the discharge, and Luminosity Gaming runs for the hills, and it's a good job they did, Zoinks. No KO suffered.
That could have been one of the difference makers of this entire match. In fact, Liario also extremely hurt, but a really good long-range volt switch retreat.
Oh!
Get out of there.
Zante starting again like he did earlier, like he ended earlier. What a snipe.
We've seen from a lot of our matches today.
Ah, another snipe.
Taking out the support line before we start these fights.
And
so good.
Another snipe.
Hope of many, and there's another shot onto Slashcan, looking to
and another snipe.
this support network.
Oh, yeah, he hits Mimikyu. Mimikyu's down.
Trainer didn't know anything about it. Score on the bottom path too. Another stack for this Umbreon. In goes the
another
15,
snipe.
To try and dunk the 30.
Yo, chill, something. Chill. Calm down, man. Calm down.
Vacate the premises.
Yeah, Kranix also only.
You have legit kids on your team. Calm down, man.
I think level 5 when they got the KO.
Chill.
7 Mimikyu, so much experience raining back their way. All of a sudden, the top path feels fantastic for Komai Esports as they're going to start taking down the Reggie Rock as Luminosity Gaming has started.
Boosted Electro. Oh, nice done.
They will not be able to lay a finger on that Reggie Rock. They do find a second KO as that's.
They did 2 KOs though, that's not bad. Another snipe shot onto Blissey. Blissey took like 4 in a row now.
Catch a break. How about this though? On the top path, Regieleki taken.
Oh, snipe shot!
Oh,
that was close. He almost walked into it.
Once again, Zante ripping into form.
Yeah, I felt like one of those moments
almost
where we
walked into
the latent hitbox of snipe shot again. Not on those in-person environments, I suppose. Big engage here by Gecko. Komai trying to set up another snipe shot from Zante, but it's Overlord going 1v3 for a moment, but will be brought down by Liario for their hubris.
I am surprised that they did manage to get at least one out of that, considering how many they were diving into. 1-2-2 to 30.
Also the flank.
Surf into the Umbreon that kind of shrugs
Super
it off with the
power.
snarl. Kranix
He
got
just
to get out
dies.
of there. My goodness, that's not a lot
Oh,
of health
Otta.
at all.
Oh no, the
Zante
boost tech
moving
locked
back
the wrong
into the tall
person.
grass, a chase from Gek onto
Oh, the
Otta. There we
snipe.
go, another setup, another KO.
Jeez, this Inteleon from Zante, what a walking highlight reel it has been. Big Unite move from the Metagross.
Oh, this assistance onto Overlord. Face Stinger away, another face Stinger. TV eject button. No eject button.
Oh, it's so much better, isn't
And they get Metagross.
Level 11 leading the lobby. I'm feeling bullish. How about
They
this,
buffed
though?
this thing? Yeah, they buffed it for some reason.
Luminosity maybe looking to feed this Komai squad into the hands of Trainer, who's just fresh off scoring a 40. Oh, once again, Overlord.
Oh, Overlord just gets Zero Unite moved.
Boots, they feel. Leorio picking up a KO for free. Another stack going towards Gecko Kami into the snarl, trying to find the stun, the miss from the snipe shot, Mystical Mirage. They find Otter in and amongst that and hit them again with the latent hitbox, as you called out just a moment earlier.
Go with Overlord.
Overlord going in there, I mean, in the situation where maybe Bliss Assistance is available, that's the one that Overlord can walk away from, but going in 1v4 essentially with no backup Slashcan, one measly soft-boiled for your Witcher, but in that situation, we just have to move along. We are headed into the basement. Reggie now as Reggie Rock.
Mimikyu Unite on who?
Luminosity Gaming taking the team fight.
Zero's down.
Oh, Leorio isolated, and there's another miss from Zante. He can't afford a couple more of these. We're talking about those finer margins because he's been having a stellar game anyway. Big up from
Otter hit. Otter is low. Otter's 1 HP.
Overheat, and that's going to
But he just sacrifices himself.
For Luminosity Gaming, the compute and crush. Here's the Super Swole Slam eaten by the shielding of Kyrios. These are low health bars. Scary moment for Komai.
Are they popping Unite? He dodged away from the Shadow Sneak, but his support got hit. Ah, the Shadow Sneak lands. No! The Shadow Sneak landed in the end.
Back on the scene, Leorio,
Laura gets one though. Can we get some more? Can we get some more? Can we get some more? No, they can't. Nice serve by Otter. Oh, there are Unite! What is happening? What is happening?
Now, Kranix and Leorio are going to be able to double score on this goal zone and shatter it.
4 KO, they aced them. Ace!
From Leorio.
Team Ace. And that is huge amounts of breathing room for Komai Esports, who are gifted those clouds in the central area for free and can find their way onto the top path at a canter without too much pressure. They've already taken down those T1 zones. The prep has been made, but again caught a little too far upfield. There's a discharge. I mean, they were doomed, but they still managed to pick off Otter for the price. Here we go, another Shadow Sneak onto Narami, but they are going to be in big trouble because Kranix is there for support. Bottom path, potential 43
Overlord's gonna score. No, he got stopped.
just in the nick of time. It's going to be Gecko Kami with a denial, but in doing so,
There's 14 Zaura though.
Given up the Regieleki.
Yeah, they did. I mean, unfortunate catch out onto Liario. They did steal away the red buff for a moment, then of course exchange a knockout. But great capitalization by Trainer with that Mimikyu. Honestly, a long range Shadow Sneak to catch that Pokemon and then take them down. We're going to be reforming up here on the bottom side. And that Zero Aura is going to be intensively tanky now into this late game. The Discharge, of course, running that weakness policy. But here we go, Overlord going in yet again.
Overlord is just dead, no? He's just dead.
I mean, Overlord.
Oh, the snipe! Oh, he's so disgusting.
From the back line for Zante. Here I am thinking Luminosity Gaming 4v4. Oh, this should be a long one. It's over in the space of 30 seconds.
Crazy aggression from Komai Esports, but they can be when you have an absolute walking
Registeel, Fonteleon, Zaura, Buzzwole. Almost level 15 for Zaura. He's gonna be 15.
In these matches. Gotta watch out for a couple of the
Can take Red Buff right here, get 15. They should ban Inteleon. I mean, they did earlier.
Level 13 for this Metagross.
They might ban it again if they lose now, but I mean, they're gonna win the final fight.
Have a stronghold right now.
15 Zaura, 14 Inteleon.
All the great comebacks in this esport, they have to start somewhere. Is this that somewhere for Komai Esport, who await Luminosity Gaming, the Shadow Sneak? Gecko Kami would have been very aware of what almost hit him.
They're casting recoil just in case they see someone walking on top goal.
And that is a hit from the Shadow Sneak, but surely going to be well aware that
we're starting cancelling recoils.
Looking to pounce.
Yeah, you don't want to jump on
Mickey's looking for Shadow Sneak.
Give you information of where Gecko Kami is hiding. Watch
I don't want to be too passive though now. Now one snipe shot lands, but of course soft bite now. Oh, they missed Smackdown. Smackdown missed. Smackdown missed. But wait, Metagross is dead. No, he's not dead. He flies in. Lorio gets squished by Blissey, but they get Metagross.
And there goes the Blissey 2 slash
oh,
oh, what an unbelievable pickup there.
Oh my god.
There's no one left in town. It's a Quadra. It's just Trainer. Oh my word, that's an unbelievable
It's fine, guys. It's fine. It doesn't matter.
They still have the
lead. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. They ace them. Oh my god. How does he get it? And then the final snipe shot. They lose the final snipe shot somehow. This one Xanthi doesn't hit. Are you kidding me, man? After all this, he misses the most important snipe shot. Well, it's fine. They win anyways. They ace them. It's okay. That's funny.
We can do it twice. It's another KO, but Overlord popping off. No, in the face of Zante.
Komai takes a game of LG.
He wears his crown well, doesn't he? Oh, a slight miss on Trainer, but Leorio's feeling it. This series is not over London. Komai Esport stick their flag in the ground.
Wow. Inteleon stolen away. We have a Mammoth Swine for Slash, setting up the Ice Fang and the snipe shots. What does Komai do right here? What do we have in store? What do we have? Xanthi, what do we have? Mewtwo? Dragapult? Wait, what just happened? Oh, someone is mad. They mispicked. Did they mispick? Did they mispick? Oh, but... Uh-oh. Nachos did not look happy. He did not look happy. That means Garchomp and Raidon. How bad can it be? How bad can it be? Oh. We go back to the Comfey. We go back to the Comfey. So we go Zaura again or what? Blaziken, Hoving Trenator, Buzzwole, no? Sending a Buzzwole. I think I wanted to maybe pick Buzzwole and then the Garchomp is a misclick maybe, but like... I mean, Garchomp is fine, but maybe they wanted something else first. Alright, we have Comfey Gaming again over on the left side. Okay, one game. Win now for Komai. Different K2 after? Okay. Okay, sorry guys, I was misinformed. My bad. I have been misinformed. Is Overlord tilted? He's gonna play Night Slash, right?
Early game phase, absolutely correct.
Misinformation was spread, my bad.
The ankle biter gonna be succeeding today as Absol and the Komai
Give
go down.
it.
Mimikyu sees the writing on the wall.
Give it.
The bottom path for the gank.
They're just a little guy, Zoinks. They're just a little guy, but they've got a lot of bite to give. And Gabite not too far away.
5 bot lane. AG sending 5 bots. Wow.
What I'm saying,
I have bots.
Komai Esport now looking towards the 4-person rotate, 5-person
Care, please.
Forget that Overlord running with that comfort.
Nah, what is this?
Esport don't really know what to do.
What is this?
5v2, there's absolutely no chance that they defend this. And Evo wanted a Drizzle for CrisHeroes as joining the party. We've got Narami, a couple of freezes on Tigek and Narami, and all the clouds are going to be swept up by Luminosity.
And the Gartop's already in their jungle, taking stuff away.
To Leorio, who's moved up into that top path, but peek where Kranix is, who's taken the call to move central area, I believe stealing away both.
Bro, what is... Okay.
Yeah, so far Kyrios has only stolen 1 buff from the orange side.
Why didn't say eject button? Oh, he gets ice winked away. Superpower on top of Intelio, no?
Combo to try to take down.
But they get slash.
Slash Cannon gonna be there for the defense, making sure that their damage carry doesn't get knocked out.
Another quick rotate central area where we're looking for another.
Chomp ain't stacking? I don't think so. But he's getting free experience. Absol is down. AG is falling apart. In this early game now. Ah, but they get... Oh. Just as I say that. My bad. My bad.
Yeah, Zonte, one of those players that does like to play these stacking specs on the Miraidon, so trying to get some early moments to get in some small scores and, of course, increase your special attack by a percentile. Top path push, looking for Luminosity Gaming, whereas Kranix has not yet evolved to that level 9 stage of
Slash hits the Ice Fang, but he kind of backs out of it, but KO anyways, and it's a quick double KO. Yeah.
The go sign, it's the green light for Komai Esport, who looking to crack it for themselves. 50 points scored, top path. Luminosity Gaming take the lead. How much on this bottom path? 31, take the lead themselves, looking for a 27, and they score it. The lone Inteleon simply
run, Gek, run.
Overdunk potential, but Kamai's got bigger fish to
Oh, the snipe shots! Oh my god, every Inteleon can just...
Shot from Kyrios, gonna take out the Gek Okami. Slash can try to buy a little bit of time. Leorio
that one barely missed. Passport has Unite.
Which will give him a huge advantage.
Right now, it's
he's gonna... Yeah, eject button superpower. Okay.
They catch that Kyrios Inteleon out, and they get a free stack as well. Going after the Reggie Steele still is Zonte.
That's gonna reset, right? Yeah, it's resetting.
They're not gonna have.
Why did Miraidon leave and not just... I mean, he went for Absol, but like...
in their kitchen, cooking Luminosity Gaming, stealing away crucial EXP, and that feels like a massive opportunity.
I mean, he just queued up his Unite just in case he lives on 1 HP to make sure he doesn't eject button to safety. It happens on me as well when I play Buzzwell. You just press Unite, you think they might be alive, you just press it just to make sure they die. They lose Reggie Steele though now. That was kind of weird. They could have just had objective, but they cannot lose left. Oh? Overlord doesn't have Unite. Oh, no, he's dead. It's just mean look. He is mean looked.
A little bit shorter than you need. Meanwhile, Leorio with a 2 KO streak onto the Absol, now moving down from that central area. Zonte again looking at this T1 zone. A shadow sneak from the rafters, but Komai Esport reset.
I'm somewhat shocked to not see Overlord use that Unite move when caught in that dangerous situation. Potentially, maybe the knockout gave them the actual charge to have it online now. I'm not
Trainer's level 12 though. I mean, he is
really good push from Leorio on this
secretly, silently, just highest level.
Look fantastic. Not an easy task to do, but they're looking great right now.
Although they lead the lobby in levels with Leorio, albeit just with Trainer catching up to level 12.
He's just farming? I mean, yeah, he's just farming.
A little more in favor of Luminosity. Level 9's looking close towards level 10.
Oh, he jumped in! Oh, the smackdown eject button!
And here's Leorio.
Here's this down.
Grass catches that Kyrios, and the Mamoswine falls, and here's the Bliss assistance onto the back, into the ground. 7 points scored in the T1 zone. No more shielding for you. Come play with me, says Trainer. How about I turn you into a lamppost, says Leorio. And hey, What's this? An Absol and a Comfy Crown? I fancy making mincemeat of you too. Look at this. Bacon in the oven. And although CrisHeroes is back on site, they got a fell stinger away. So much EXP.
Was wohl? I mean, bro, Overload is getting no space.
Yet another fight for Komai Esports. Really good engages. I mean, Luminosity Gaming is getting caught out by these eject button superpower combos. So awesome.
So much catch potential.
The KO numbers as well.
He's playing Night Slash, yeah.
It looks like Komai Esports gonna respect Luminosity Gaming.
Not the first time. He's done that since like December Cup or something, so. Or even Aeos Cup qualifiers? I forgot which one it was. It's been already a while.
Ambiguously say we now lead. We don't have to win points, but as long as we've got that win con set up for Ray, we're quite happy. Luminosity, they're not going to challenge this. Reg Ice to Komai Esports. Ooh, take a deep breath, lads, because it's looking good.
A well-needed buff towards Komai Esports, giving them a little bit of a healing bonus, but most importantly,
I also played some Night Slash after that, yeah.
Experience on a couple of their Pokemon. Krenix will get to level 13 because of that added bonus. Miraidon going to be chasing it a little bit. Slashcan
it's fine, he's alone, right? Oh, Snapshot hits though. Wait, big Unite team fight.
Hey, you might as well use it now, of course, looking to build up those hits.
Oh, the Komai Esport Garchomp. Oh, he finds the... Does he have eject? Yeah, he smacked on eject button again. Oh my god. 3 KOs.
3 across the board as Komai finding
do another fight
from so many different avenues.
Yeah, one of which being that crowd that is absolutely pumping them up right now. Luminosity Gaming has been in this situation before, but I don't know if they've been on one where Komai is putting together such an incredible comeback in this series. Yes, they don't have that points lead right now, but a couple of exchanges going in their favor. Luminosity Gaming really aggressive into Komai's enemy central area, but even with a nice Ice Fang initiation, Komai still the ones to finish that fight.
It's like LG has never played against a good Bustle before, it feels like. They're just getting farmed.
Once they hit Ray, of course, Luminosity Gaming still got a few tricks up their sleeve. Positioning will be crucial in the next 20 seconds.
Yeah, Slashcan so far has been playing this Mamoswine as an extremely aggressive fight starter rather than a more defender-focused protect your Inteleon-style strategy. I mean, kind of leaving CrisHeroes up to that on their own. They've been doing a decent job so far, but it's going to be really relying on Slashcan to start off a big fight. Like
do we get a game 5? Do we have a chance for Europe?
Huge for LG.
Interesting push here from Slashcan on bottom path, and everybody quickly turns, but are they aware
more lead, 70-point lead?
The 30 score extends the lead for Luminosity Gaming. Komai Esport don't bite.
Yeah, we see Slashcan actually taking the long way home, just rotating through to see if maybe Komai was attempting a bit of a back cap, but nothing so far, defending the entire entrance onto their Rayquaza pit. Currently still behind, though, by almost 100 points.
They catch the mean look, but they're not going to take down Slashcan on their own. Couple of snarls as well, got vision. Trainer lies in wait, though, waiting for that.
Oh, please don't hit Ray, I don't want to lose to a random Ray. Please don't hit Ray, guys. Don't hit, stop hitting it.
Very precarious.
Just look for them, just look for them.
The big old debuff onto Gek.
Inteleon?
Damage multiplier extraordinary.
They see Inteleon now. Xanthi! What is the position? Xanthi! Oh, he has ejected man into Ray pit. And now Rage is low, and now Ray gets bursted down. Wait, Xanthi got it! Wait, I'm so... Komai is orange!
With the astuteness to keep an eye on it nonetheless, are able to take the Ray. Still plenty of scores to be found. There's 74, balloons up to 357, and a Hunderburger on top of that. And the 4 KO streak, surely a pause.
Pause? What? Whoa.
Means that it should be Komai Esport.
Oh no, AG's gonna be so tilted now. AG will be so tilted with this pause, no? Okay, we are back. I mean, this game is over, right? I mean, game is over.
Kind of playing for time a little bit here.
Yeah, I mean, it's GG. It's GG. I don't know. Like, the game is over. We have a 5th game. Oh, yeah, Aegis Slash is not banned, so it's taken now. Okay, Aegis Slash Umbreon, yeah. Miraidon, of course, and do we just secure Blaziken? They do. It's funny how Blaziken always goes up in priority late into tournament. Eldegoss, kind of boring. Mewtwo, kind of good, but also kind of boring. Overlord seems to struggle into Mewtwo. We saw earlier. Oh, Leafeon, finally! There's the trainer Leafeon, Ottermew, and again the Buzzwole. I mean, Buzzwole against 4 squishies, 5 squishies almost. We better go Safeguard this game. If I don't see Safeguard, I'm gonna report. Slash can.
Too upset about Buzzwell rotating positions.
I will report him.
The mainstay
Surely we play Safeguard helping him, right?
I have to admit, I would love Narami to pick
Surely.
up the
What does Buzzwell do then?
So good in day one, but the way this set has been playing out, you're pretty hot
Surely.
on Eldegoss right
Surely.
now. I mean, you've won 2 games in a row against LG.
Let me tell you, folks, my feet
Okay.
are hurting, but my spirits are
I guess you know what Wolfie just tweeted? He tweeted, "I booked a flight for tomorrow afternoon."
A chance to play in the grand final. Luminosity purple, Komai Esport orange, and our 2 protagonists are going to go different ways.
That's the meta. What's the meta?
Trainer central area, Overlord top path, Leorio central, and a big push early on from Luminosity, an early stack.
You booked to leave early? Yeah, but Wolfie made the grand final now. You leave if you lose, if you extend if you win. Yeah, true. That's a good play. So are you leaving tomorrow, Toon? Are you leaving tomorrow?
Of course, they're just going to rotate back because Trainer waiting in the wings.
I'm home, but you're home already. Oh.
Foregoing the buff.
Sure.
And you know what? I'd support that initiative as well. But no
I mean, yeah, it's
and here
makes
comes
sense.
the Doublade response, finding Trainer KO for the not even the Doublade.
Who will win? LG, one of the most successful teams in the world, with this Komai, who have yet to win a tournament.
Luminosity, one of the most successful teams in the world, versus Komai Esport, who have yet to win a tournament title in this semifinal. It would give either team an opportunity for an EUIC championship win.
I mean, G might be tilted right now very hard.
Out to allow Zante to get as much damage in
Mew gets a KO, Buzzwell's down.
Off screen, gonna pick up a KO.
But H gets Mew, okay, 1 for 1. We take those.
Very interesting to see what the Umbreon build is. We see that foul play already, so maybe not going to go for the over-reliance on the mean look.
Trainer's here. Trainer is gone.
To the southern path, looking to try and find the Razor Leafs on the bunny. Big patience paid off for Gek, who's going to hit that level 5, forces Luminosity back to the zone.
All right.
Grand final is tomorrow.
Rotation into the center for Trainer on this Leafeon. She's going to have an exchange. Ships in the night passing alongside that Eldegoss, as all of Luminosity Gaming is playing towards the middle of this map. Leafeon and the Miraidon, the major carries that want to get as much experience they can. But the Aegis Slash is going to be
a safeguard. Okay, we could be a safeguard. All right.
Gecko Kami, who has been truly
oh, Sash is caught. Sash is gone. Goodbye.
That is without doubt. And it's another KO to Leorio, already up onto the Aegis Slash, already up onto level 7. Same can be said for Overlord, of course, through the coaching of Otter Mew. They're going to find that level 7 pretty good. Big charge beam. Here's the push and the level up and the KO.
It's not
looking for more.
White guard, where's it? It's so cooldown. That's not worth it. No. No, Xanti.
Big snarl, foul play. It's actually Slash Can who picks up the KO instead. Not good for Komai. Slash Can with a double.
Wanting too much, wanting way too much.
Aggressive in that situation. They do get 1 KO, but immediately punished.
Well, what on 8.5?
On the other side of the field. That could be dangerous for
maybe they're not tilted. That was just too much. So excited maybe now.
Change it alchemy-like into a mile.
Gecko Kami up to level 7 now. In with a foul play, misses everyone. Yep. No, we take miles in the UK. You were right the first time. Don't worry, we'll roll with it. Zante, of course, providing a bit of vision. Registeel out of place. Could potentially reset and upset Luminosity Gaming here. 4 on bottom path for both sides. That Buzzwell on top path. Looking for a KO. Foul play. Here's that Overlord level 9. So scary. Of course, Zante looking to build up that gauge into the Mewtwo. Still a long way away. And the coup de grace will
I thought the Lasset's got it, but Chaos got it.
Goes over to the Miraidon, who unleashes the bright future Meteor Storm. Fair Trainers.
Nice second sword eject button away from Keros.
Don't bite off more than you can chew. Big wide guards, but uses the Sacred Sword to disengage. He said, Narami, what were you doing drifting around?
But Overlord, get Mewtwo'd again. He gets Mewtwo'd. He always gets Mewtwo'd. They just put Side Strike onto him and he dies. Simple.
Okay, making up for that past mistake.
So simple.
Path, right? All of a sudden they gave it to kill.
He always does dice to it.
Is going to give them quite a bit more experience. Buzzwell worked towards that top path at 23 points.
So easy.
In pocket. Has not found a way to
just
any of that into the
put
tier 1
Side Strike onto him.
Instead, now they're going to have to focus on that Regieleki, but until they're level 9, they have to play this so extremely patient.
Similar situation to game for those Zoinks. They will happily not take the points lead if they can grab the levels, but CrisHeroes has been caught out big time yet again. Huge ADCs on top path, and their army won't have a say. Leaving this zone perhaps for a later score. The 29 overdunk would be nice. Infinite Cyburn won't find any KOs, but from the tall grass launches Leorio. Slash was there, but unfortunately Otter goes down. Actually, it's the Rami who picks up the KO for that one.
Sacred Sword also goes very bad.
Up to 145. The
Oh man, he goes almost face checked into it. I mean, he's did face checks into it.
Close, but caught in between all the all-rounders. CC
Oh, what is happening?
Will not save Blaziken. CrisHeroes with that full passive powered up, looking to go after Slash, but the charge beam forces them away.
Otter being the best damage dealer on Luminosity Gaming in that last team fight, picking up a few KOs with that Electro Ball, and now makes it so that CrisHeroes will not be able to escape. Electro Ball gonna pick
not
up
good, not good.
as well. CrisHeroes not quite in position to take that knockout. Otter thought they had a chance to score 25. Will be the Mew Unite move to get them safely away from that scoring attempt.
But they have to burn it nonetheless. That is a tool that is not going to be at the disposal of Luminosity Gaming. Not many steal opportunities here for Komai, who are going to prioritize bottom Reggie. And you know what? Why not? Because Komai Esport, well, they were going to let this one run. The 6 goes down. So
I'm gonna try and push this in, really? Nah, alright, maybe. At least take some XP away.
Get another 5 here, forcing Luminosity Komai
Meet Unite to stop recoils, maybe? I don't know, just to see where they are.
Way more scores, and the knock-on effect. Komai now
I just want to see if they're gonna push top or not.
Instead going into a fight.
Legion is down. Okay, what objective for Komai?
Here as well. All damage dealers for Komai Esport on hand.
Yeah, only Mew there to provide support to the Leafeon. No Blizzard.
Are they still fighting this?
So only one support, not able
Yo,
to
Otter,
keep
you
them
don't
up
have
for
Unite.
long enough. Otter will also fall. Leorio gonna be picking up yet another
Bro,
KO there. Registeel not
what are you
able to be
doing?
stolen away by CrisHeroes, and Komai Esport get a big Registeel objective.
You can tell how big it was because Leorio wasted a coup de grace just to make absolutely 100% sure. Back to base. The Regieleki did end up hitting the T2, but there were so many KOs on that top path that Luminosity Gaming have only been able
to went in, yeah, but it doesn't matter. No one is there, so
on the T1, 248 to 125 as we enter
no one is there.
Final 3 minutes 20.
14. Aegis is level 14 right now. What? He just hit 14?
Taking all of that central area. Buzzwole cleaning up all the wild Pokemon on the top side of the map.
Question mark? Yeah.
Time you saw Gek Okami on that Umbreon, making
Question
sure
mark?
that all of the vision was gained on their side. Otter doing the same for Luminosity Gaming, basically playing as a ward right now on the Mew in that tall grass, trying to see where Komai is going to rotate to and how many players they're going to commit.
Massive Regieleki, isn't it? Massive Regieleki. Level 14 for Leorio. If they find a few more KOs, that could be 15 going into Ray. There is a
something happening bot
near the bottom path, but they're not ready to full send Komai Esport.
Oh, it's going to be so close, no.
Away this orange squad. A little bit of Razor Leaf down, but really nice rotate, timely rotate as a lot of.
Don't engage them right now, please. Just let's not do like a Snorlax thing happening again.
Pokemon for Komai Esport and make a play towards this Regieleki. They burn it down extremely quickly. Leorio just arrives as the Regieleki is being secured, and it will be walking towards their tier 1. They do spend some time trying to KO it before it even gets within range, but that will be forfeiting any kind of positioning.
Would they even engage? I mean,
in the middle of the map.
They have the score lead.
Yeah, they just don't play with the defender ever. It's difficult or hard engage sometimes. They just run into the enemy team, hope for the best. No, we missed the eject button! Ah, let's go hope.
With the superpower.
Eject button missed, Smackdown missed.
Leorio also eating a bit of damage. Really strong pressure here with the charge beam. Sort of sides the Komai squad into 2 different areas. The overheat whiffs, a little bit of pokes. Look at Otter on the back line. Leorio going to be keeping
Smackdown missed again, they're so low. Leafeon jumping in.
Super Swole Slam. This
Leafeon jumping in.
For any squad to make their through to the grand final, sorry, is going to have to be
Boss was dead. No, Boss was alive. Superpower, shield. Meteor Knight.
Onto CrisHeroes.
Oh my god.
Here he is now.
Lori on the back line. He fights 2.
There's a second one onto Trader. Off screen, it's 2 KOs, and they look to turn.
I think at Ray, they've pooped the grass.
Still on that southern path.
Where's Overlord? Overlord down. Oh, bot sign. Lizzie's down. Lizzie's down.
That's a third KO.
Overlord on the side. He has to do it. Overlord has to do it. Overlord has to do it. Overlord. He does it. No.
He's done it again.
Luminosity Gaming has stolen the Rayquaza. Over within range. There will be 3 members on their team with Rayquaza shield.
Not even charge up overheat.
On the back foot, they will not prevent Overlord's score as 100 points
Oh.
in for LG.
Overlord simply cannot be stopped. And Gekko Kami must be thinking, surely no, not again. Look at the overheat catching 3. He's still not gone down. Overlord 1v3. 1v3 up against Krenix, the 2 KO streak. And look at Krenix running away in pure fear from this man.
Overlord with an unbelievable performance in this matchup, of specifically within this game number 5, still taking this 1v1 versus Buzzwole. As unfortunately the clock is ticking down, and the clock is a friend of Luminosity Gaming. Overlord,
are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? No. I mean, we have the best possible grand final now, but I'm like, Europe had that. Europe had it.
It's either going to be a repeat winner in season or a repeat winner from the season before. You could not set it up any better, folks. But I'm sure there's a lot of you out there so sad to see EU fall at the final hurdle before putting yourself in the conversation to be a global superstar yourself. But do not take anything bad away from this Komai Esport roster. So much.
Well, I mean, that was better than I could have ever expected, so let's be honest. I mean, that was better than I could have ever expected. I thought this would just be a 3-0, so like, can't be mad. But they could have won. That's crazy. It's crazy that they could have won. So, now this was a crazy series. Holy. What a crazy series. What a crazy series. You never flip against the Blaziken? Of course you flip there. That's not a flip, that's a Ray. I don't even know. It's not a flip, man.